Losing your family, especially over who you love, is not easy, and it's a possibility. I'm going to talk about that right now. I invite you to stay, but first I want to say, let's start out with an informal greeting from me to you. What is happening? What is up? How do you do? My name is Stacy. If you did or did not know, we're gonna get right into this. I got a comment on one of my videos. Does your family not accept who you love? I'm gonna change up a few words in here because you know how YouTube is now, censoring all kinds of stuff. My videos don't reach a lot anyways. I don't want them to reach far less than what it is already, being blessed to reach the very few that are watching this. So thank you for being here. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. That comment reads, I don't want to lose my family. And I know that is something that scares a lot of us because for some of us, family is everything. For others, family is everything and then becomes absolutely nothing when they can't accept you, when they turn on you, when so many things happen where you're just like, wow, like I thought family was there to the end, you know, I thought family would be there. I thought family was everything. So many things happen to each and every one of us that messes us up or messes that up. I know parents not being able to accept you is a big reason why so many families just fall apart. There's hate and things happen. I know a couple people that their family is no longer part of their life because they couldn't accept it. They disowned them. In some cases, they did not disown them, but the person decided to eliminate it out of their life because all they brought into their life was toxicity. Maybe it wasn't even the toxicity, maybe it was just because they chose to be happy, and being around their own family that can't accept them and love them unconditionally and support them was just damaging to them. And that's understandable. So we each have to make those decisions, and ultimately, your happiness is so important. Because if you stay, most often than not, if you stay in a household, in an environment around people who are damaging, who are rude, hurtful, not accepting you, not loving you, and they have conditions when they can and can't love you and when they're going to accept it and be okay with it and not be okay with it, you're going to be miserable. If you're just staying there just to make them happy, you're going to be miserable. If it's not at first, it's going to catch up to you, but it will definitely happen. And I've seen so many cases, so many people who have gone through that, who they've just decided to take one for the team, just to not upset anybody and not have to deal with it, that they just go for it, and later down the road, things fall apart. And then they realize the truth of the situation. I know it's hard, but if you want to be genuinely happy, sometimes it takes cutting people off. Sometimes it's your family. That's just the reality of the situation. If you don't want to lose your family, there's only a handful of things that you can do. You can talk to them, try to explain, you can try to give them time, and sometimes they will come around and sometimes they won't. That's just life. That's just the reality of the situation. They may not come around. Are you going to be okay with that? They may come around. Maybe they won't come around for years, but then later they do, and everything's great. But the question is, are you going to wait around for those years and let your time pass you by? Are you going to waste that time that you could be spending loving the person that you want to love, regardless of what others may say, regardless of the negative opinions? You just waste it and be angry and miserable and bitter and all these negative things, or living a lie. Look, at the end of the day, it's what you want, because this is your life. It's not my life. It's not others watching this video at the same time's life. It's not your parents' life. It's your life. You choose how to live it. You choose what you're going to bring in, cut out. You're going to choose these things. You choose how you're going to live your life. As far as if you're going to accept it or not accept it, if you're going to allow this or not allow this, etc. Ask yourself, is your happiness important? It is. Absolutely. You're worth it. You are worth somebody loving you and you loving somebody. And if somebody in your life, no matter how close they are to you, cannot see that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you loving another human being, ask yourself if it's worth keeping them in your life. Is it going to damage you? Is it going to add trauma to your life? Is it going to add stress? Is it going to add anything negative to your life? Because if it is, then it's just not worth it. It's not worth for your own mental health, for your physical health, for your emotional health, for all of you. It's just not worth it. Nobody likes living. Maybe they do, but as far as I know, I'm sure that most of us would hate to live in a home where there's hate, negativity, constant nagging and this and that, and you just can't be yourself. Ultimately, you make the decision. You never know. Sometimes cutting them out makes them realize what they're saying and how they're thinking. Not only that, but sometimes it takes somebody in their own family to be whatever they may be against or whatever they may have a fear, to then realize and learn and see. There's a lot of ways that this can happen, but if you don't want to lose your family, ask yourself, what is it that you can do to not lose them, and is it worth doing that? Like I said, at the end of the day, it's your life, and there's just so many many ways that you can go about it, where they can possibly better understand what it is you're going through, what you're feeling, and who you are as a person, and that they may see that you're still their son, their daughter, or whatever the relation may be. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that something that I said helped you, even if you can't relate to this video. Just thank you so much for watching this, for showing me support. If you want to show me some more support, that's absolutely free. Please like this video if you really did like this video. Share it forward. You never know who you could be helping by just simply sharing this video. And please leave me a comment. Say hi, say anything you'd like down below. If you have an experience or anything similar, please share it down below. Please, please, please help me get this video across many more eyes in this world. Because I know, and you know, there are thousands and thousands upon thousands of people who really need to hear these words, who are struggling. And what better way than to help at least give them something that can calm their heart, give them some peace through something tough that they're going through. So I would really appreciate it if you could help me with that. Thank you so much for being here again. And yes, if you'd like to see more of me, check me out on my social medias on the screen or down below. And if you like what you see, I invite you to follow me, please and thank you. And don't you go anywhere, stick around a little bit more. Check out these videos right here. And if you're not interested in that, then check this video right here and I will catch you in the next video. And remember, if there's one thing that I want to call to mind, there are actually three. No matter the highs or lows, always be certain to do good, be grateful, and stay humble. Bye.